Ashley and Chanel are the final two. How will they respond to the jurors' questions? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 2. It's day 83 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and Ashley and Chanel are the final two. The jurors were joined by Bunky, who from Big Brother US Season 2, who didn't really chat much at all, but left a hilarious video. If you haven't seen it, check out the public forum. It's quite funny. I died of laughter. So, how will Ashley and Chanel respond to the jurors' questions? We'll find out shortly. But first, yesterday I auditioned for Big Brother Big Brother Canada 7 for the third time, Halifax, Montreal, and Toronto, and once again I was rejected. It was Danny Love again, and he recognized me. He was like, "Oh, it's you," and he smiled, and I thought, this is great. And then he asked me, "So you flew all the way to Halifax for Big Brother auditions?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did, absolutely." And I really thought that was at least going to give me a call back, but like I don't know. It bothers me that I've hit a brick wall that 7 years and 10 open casting calls, because it was 6 Toronto, I missed one, I was on a cruise, 3 Montreal, 1 Halifax. So 10 open casting calls. And 7 videos. So 17 attempts have gotten me nowhere. And it really is frustrating, but I thank you for all your support, and I'm not giving up. So that is the only way I would give up is if I get elected into the union at work. Then obviously I wouldn't give that up for the show. But I'm still going to apply every year, even if I'm not planning on getting on the show if I get on. I'm still going to apply every year just to see when this brick wall will give out. Okay, let's get to the jurors' questions. Joanne asks, besides evicting me, was there anything you did in the game that you regret? Not really. It was a game. I thought we all played really well. Screwing over my teammates. Jimbo and Rob were there for me the whole game, and I got close with them, especially Rob. I let the prize get in the way of my friendships, which unfortunately is part of the game. Joe asks, if you were stuck on an island with one person, who would you choose and why? If it was someone in the game, Rhonda, just because she outsmarted me a couple times, so I know she's smart and could figure stuff out. Also, she lives in the country. Outside the game, I'm going to say the easy answer, which is Bear Grylls, because that guy is a survival expert. Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, Rum. Rianne asks, what was the biggest move you made in the game that got you to the final 2? Convincing Chanel not to evict me in the final 4. Winning the last POV at HOH. I got to decide my fate for the rest of the game. Dan asks, if you had to hang out with one of these 80s movies characters for one weekend, who would it be and why? Dalton, Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse, Indiana Jones, Doc Brown from Back to the Future, or Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop? Every time I see the name Axel, I think of the dude from Billions. What was his name? Oh, I forgot the actor's name. He was in Homeland 2. He was really hot, but the main guy from Billions, hot damn, he's gorgeous. I don't even know his name, and I want to fuck him. Who's starting this one? Chanel is. Doc Brown, 100%. Imagine the adventures we can go on with the DeLorean. Also, I'd pull a Biff in the second movie and get the World Series book and try to become super rich. Doc Brown, love Back to the Future. Maybe Doc Brown and I could do some time traveling together. Could you imagine all the things we could do together? And I have to look up the Homeland thing. It bothers me I can't remember his fucking name. Where are you? Hold on. Damian Lewis. Fuck. Yeah, Damian Lewis. Yeah, fuck me, Damian Lewis. Wow. Okay, where were we? Rhonda asks, if you were playing this game in person, would you play it the same way you played the online cheesecake version? I would be making mac and cheese for everybody in the house, so I would have made the final two. No, I would play it differently. This time I usually try to stay out of things. Might not be as easy to do if we played in person. Plus, I would suck at actual endurance competitions. Hell no! I had a hard time with my emotions when it came to deciding who to put up or who to evict. I don't know if I could control my emotions in real life. Jimbo asks Ashley, if Rob won the last HOH, do you think he would have taken you or Chanel to Final Two and why? Chanel, hands down. He had a better alliance with her. And to Chanel, oh shoot. Did you know you were going to fuck me over when you asked me to give me up my HOH? Absolutely not. I knew either way I was going up, so it didn't matter who won it. I just really strongly believe that Rob should get it because he worked really hard on his story. Also, the decision to evict you was hard for me. You can ask Ashley and Andrew, and I was back and forth a lot. Rob asks, How loyal were you to your houses and why? I was very loyal until the final four. I genuinely liked my housemates. I got to know them, especially Rob, and saw they were good people. I got really mad when you guys would go up and ask Rhonda. I got really mad when you guys would go up ask Rhonda. I don't know what that means. Okay. Is that right? And then, and Ashley's answer to that. Well, Rob, you asked me to evict Joanne, so I did. I wish I had thought... Wait a second. What? Well, Rob, you asked me to evict Joanne, so I did. Oh, that's juicy. I did not know that. If that's true. Wow. I wish I had thought that through a little more now, but that's the way the game goes. Also, Dylan, he needed to go. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that one. He was the one that revealed the screenshot and showed it to Raven, and for that, I had no choice but to get rid of him. He caused a lot of turmoil in week one, and I was really lucky to get through my first HOH unscathed. Okay, so jurors, you have now heard the answers to your questions from the final two. They have done everything they can now. There's even a final statement in the public forum if you want to read it. I'm not going to read it out loud. It's basically, I deserve to win. I was the best. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it was more or less, I had a good time, I deserved to win. They both said the same mishmash, potato wedge stuff, anyway. And so, not that you shouldn't read it, I'm just saying it was long and was very nice and mushy. Okay. Jurors, you have until 11 p.m. tonight to privately message me who you are voting to win Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Now, Chris last year voted wrong, and I reversed his vote, and you all remember the drama on week 2 when Donnie quit after the Chris Joe vote, so I want to make sure you all understand the importance of how to vote. You must privately message me your vote in the format, I vote for, name, to win Big Brother Cheesecake 2. I vote for, name, to win Big Brother Cheesecake 2. Anything else, and your vote is reversed. And I sense this could be a close vote, so make sure you get it right. You have until 11 p.m. tonight to privately message me your vote, and you need to give me not a reason why, but a statement. When you're going up to vote, say something sassy or funny, not something that gives away your vote, but sort of a final statement. This is your last chance to say something to the final two and to everybody watching. Okay? With that said, who will win Big Brother Cheesecake 2? Find out tomorrow as the jury members cast their votes for the winner, and we have a special announcement about Big Brother Cheesecake 3. And Tuesday is the season finale where we reveal who wins Big Brother Cheesecake 2 and the $250 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm Andrew Chefsick. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the final two. Good night.